Hi everyone, I'm Christina. I work here in Elmira at the WMC. I am going to do a nice gentle flow with you guys today. I'm going to take about a half an hour, hopefully. We're going to start off with a really nice, good, calming, centering yoga breath. And we're going to start with nostril breathing. So if you've never done that before, it's nice and simple, and it's really good for when we're feeling overwhelmed and anxious and just feeling like we need a little bit more of that calm and that being present in this moment and not getting ahead of ourselves, which is root of anxiety. So basically, you're just going to take your left hand and it's going to lay into the center of your forehead. We're going to use our thumb and probably our ring finger and our baby finger. Basically, it's exactly what it sounds like. We're going to alternate our breathing through our nostrils. And basically, it'll be an inhale and an exhale. And then we'll plug one, and then we'll inhale, we'll exhale. And we're going to do that 7 times. But let's do that on your mat. So when you're ready, come on back onto your mat. Relax onto your back, taking a nice, good, deep breath, just to clear out that energy to start with. And we like to breathe through our nose. That way, then again, we can really be present for how it feels. Shoulders under. Deep breath. We're going to take that left hand. We're going to take the fingers gently onto our forehead. Then we're going to slide down the thumb and the ring finger there towards our nose. Inhale. Exhale. Now plug one of those nostrils and inhale. Switch to inhale. Just nice and neutral. Noticing when you're trying to speed up. Just take your time. One more. And return back to the floor. Inhale. Let that head gently sway. Just encourage yourself to awaken. Maybe wiggle the fingers until take a nice deep breath and feel your energy reach up with those arms. And then lace your fingers and draw the hands under the head. Use your arms, bring your chin towards your chest, feeling the shoulders melting, staying onto that mat. Nice deep breath, open up. Bring those arms around as you slide your right foot up onto the mat. Let's bring it in towards the chest. And give a little squeeze there. Nice little sway away. Relax the muscles on the face and the shoulders. Let's give the ankle a little bit of a movement. And I kind of push out through the ball of our foot there, not really pointing out from our toes. Way we stay an extra safe throughout our hips, and we can feel the muscles stretching away. Deep breath. We could always use a scarf, we could use a strap, maybe an old towel or tie that we have kicking around to help support with this leg here. When you're ready, you're going to bend that knee, and we want to keep it as close towards our chest as we can, coming into a nice half happy baby. So you reach up with the same arm, encouraging ourselves to grab the outside of our foot and then stay onto our ankle. It doesn't matter. Now breathe into what we're noticing is showing up into our body here. Let's try to relax our shoulders just a little more towards the mat. Another breath. In through the nose, nice and soft and present. Sliding that left foot up so that we can bring our ankle onto that knee And then from there, reaching into that oblique tree, we're going to drop through a nice gentle rock side to side to loosen through our hips. You can feel that opening of the piriformis area, kind of in that bone cheek, top of the leg. Encouraging our hips to remain heavy and rooted to the ground so that we're hopefully not aggravating our back. Shoulders again, heavy to the mat. When you're ready, we're just going to bring that left foot back down onto the ground, just to create that foundation of the hips so you can slide the leg over. When you're ready, bringing both the knees now in towards the chest. Try to reach up to get on top of that bottom knee there. Normal squeeze towards you. And I encourage a gentle sway, kind of working into the hips, the back even now. Yeah. Feel the shoulders go relaxed out. Take those feet a little pressed out to the side. See if they can't kind of X away and slide the hands along the shin. Tuck up your chin. Feel your belly connect with your core. Nice and slow. Lower the head, the shoulders. Oh, big stretch there. Deep breath, butterfly. And then let's go into the best part, the twist. So we're going to keep the legs as they are. We're just going to bring that left foot back down onto the mat. Arms are going to reach out wide to the side. Of course, we're going to lengthen with an inhale. As we exhale, we're going to let that top leg rotate over, stretching out through our back. Now, we're not here to force anything. So if this is feeling like too much, we could just simply uncross the legs. We're still getting a beautiful rotation for our back, but maybe we're not putting so much pressure. Of course, we could use a pillow or blanket underneath the knees so that they don't rotate over, or if you have one of your blocks, you could use your block. I like what we're doing and enjoy what we're feeling. Sometimes challenged, but never pain. Let the next inhale start to draw your body back to the center and just what shows up. The breath, sensations throughout the hips, tuck your shoulders. Relaxing down through your lower back here. Let's gently guide that right leg out long. And when you're ready, take your time. Just bring that in. Nice gentle squeeze just to feel some opening through the hip, maybe the glutes even. And then some mobility, some movement, feeling that leg. Let's add more, speaking of movement, roll that ankle, bring it up to the sky, encouraging the back of the leg to wake up here. Never locked at our knee. Our shoulders attempt to stay relaxed. Again, maybe we're using that strap, that scarf, just so we don't have to reach up. Feel more grounded. And then again, keeping the knees as tucked in as possible. We're going to let it slide down. We're reaching up with that left arm, encouraging ourselves to reach for the outside of the foot. Keep that knee squeezed in. Don't let it wing out to the side on you. Grounding. If you think about it, we're kind of doing a lunge stance here down onto our back. So yes, it's huge into those hips. Deep breath. Thoughts are just as important as the way our body is moving. So we notice. Let's move. Sliding that right foot back up. We take the time to bring that ankle across. And then that way, as we're opened into those hips, we can bring those legs in. A gentle squeeze, but again, grounding those tailbones down to the mat. Opening up now into the left bum cheek area. Let's sway it away. One more. Let's explore the next. Lower the foot down just to keep it a little bit easier. Bringing the leg across. Let's see how it feels throughout our back as we tuck them in towards the center. A little squeeze just to get it in a little closer. Lower down. Feel that extension. Once again, over the hip. Be a gentle sway. It's always my favorite. We could have that extra challenge by winging our feet out to the side and seeing if we can't sweep our arms along, reaching for our feet. And we don't want any pressure on our knees. We don't want to aggravate our ankles. We're just testing. How's that feel into our hip? From that extension, let's soften, bring the foot back down. So again, it's the right foot that melts to the ground. With our hips lengthened, let's open our hearts, arms out to the side. And then as you're ready, we're going to exhale. And again, that top leg extends over the body. As it roots across, maybe you choose to simply untwist. Maybe again, you grab one of your blocks and put up your support. Where does it feel right for you? Uncross the legs if that's still happening for you as you come back up. You're present for what you feel and how it feels throughout the body. No need for judgment. Cleanse it with a gentle sway as your feet open as wide as your mat, let your knees come together. Relax those shoulders again. When you are ready, nice and controlled, we'll open up those knees and one at a time we'll come up. And let's keep them nice and wide. Feeling the lower back opened up, we'll roll it out or sway it out. And again, with those knees wide, we're going to do full happy baby. So flex out your feet, bring your elbows on the inside. You're going to reach over your shins to the outside of your feet, and then see about lowering your head and your shoulders again. Whether the heels melt down, whether they extend up, whether they root out. What's giving your body what it feels good to have as it extends from those inner thighs, those hamstrings. One more breath. Try to smile. It is called happy baby. Let's sway a little. When you feel ready, we're just going to relax by grabbing at those ankles and let the feet come together. Drop the knees away from you, kind of the length of your arms there. And get a little bit of stretch out. When you're ready again, just draw the legs in towards you. Reach them up to the sky. Lengthen up a little bit, maybe even tuck up a touch, just to draw those legs in. And then again, a gentle sway onto our back. We're relaxed at our knees. This is where we want the stretch. Opening from our back. When we're ready, nice and slow, let's start to relax one foot down onto the mat. And once again, we're going to stretch it out just a little bit longer. Relax our shoulders again. And then gentle, draw that leg in. We're going to switch it. Reaching up nice and slow, taking that leg out nice and long. Just get a little squeeze. Soft at our knees still. And once again, draw those knees in, but this time we're going to tuck up that chin to open our back a little more. And with a gentle sway, you're going to feel some of that loosening up. Now from here, we're just going to take one arm off to the side, gently guide ourselves there, and then bring yourself up to your seat. Once you're here, you're going to turn, sit down onto your mat, find yourself comfortable, whatever that might be. If you like to sit cross-legged but it bothers your legs, your hips, your knees, maybe scoop your bum up on top of the block, or maybe a blanket. When you've found what feels comfortable, lift and lengthen those arms up. And then just like you're reaching for a rope, you're going to stretch up. We're going to take a look. One arm a little longer than the other. Now tuck your belly in and start to let that sensation come from your sides here. Up and up. Now find your center. Let the arms melt down. Let that chin draw towards your chest. Give your shoulders a nice gentle roll back. Just very soft. Let your belly button in. Now with your shoulders guided back, we're going to tuck our chin and add just a little bit of movement. A sway side to side. And next time that it melts into your center, notice where your shoulders kind of crawl their way to. Guide them back once again. When you're ready with your hands onto your knees, let's lift our head up, matching onto the shoulders. With our hands again onto our knees, we're going to let the chest come up. Let the body drop into those legs, kind of lifting at our chin just to keep our back a little bit. And then we're going to push with one arm, bringing our chest over to the side, almost trying to align our sternum with that knee. And then over to the other side. Yeah, we're pushing a little bit with that arm, kind of feeling that through that shoulder. Let's try it again. Push it over to this side. And over to the other side again. Now let's take it further. We're going to go over to the side and take our hand off of that knee so we can reach over there. Maybe even curl the fingers out and feeling that come from our sideways. We go over. And when you're ready, bring that arm over, crawl it over. How far? Without aggravating our shoulder. And once again, just come back to your center. And then use those arms. Why not? Roll it back. Hearts open, shoulders relaxed. Again, chin towards our chest. Feel that rooting down. Now let's exaggerate that. Bring your chin all the way up. Don't feel your head flatten down onto the back of your shoulders. Rather, just think of lengthening up. And then again, back down. Can we feel this lift coming from our center as well? Reach up. And back. Once again, our head comes into that neutral. Let's bring our arms out to the side, reaching them out with our thumbs up to the sky. Let's take a deep breath and we're going to rotate our palms open by drawing our thumbs back. And then almost as if we're trying to squeeze, we're going to feel this opening at our sternum. Let's take a breath there. And now as we exhale, we're going to bring the arms forward. And it's like we're giving a big bear hug. Open the arms, tuck that chest in, that belly in, feel that rounding and opening of your back. Let's do it again. Thumbs up, bring them towards each other, lift your sternum. We're actually going to go to a hug this time. So bring it around and give yourself a hug. Squeeze it all in. Notice which elbow's on top here. Let's switch. Open up again, thumbs wide to the sky. And we exhale, go in, bring it around, squeeze. And now just go out wide to the side. Feel the shoulders come down. Now let the arms go down. With that ground at the side, because that's important. We're going to place the hands here, help the body to sit tall again, and then let's flow. Bring one arm up by the ear. Exhale as you feel it stretch over. Inhale to stretch up. Let's try it one more time. Exhale to stretch over. And then all the way back to our center. Now we don't want to aggravate our shoulders. So here's an alternative. As we go up for the other side, we might choose to rest the hand on the head so that we're supporting the shoulder, but yeah, we're still getting the stretch. So we go back up. And again, whether supporting or stretching out, what feels right for you. And once again, back to our center. Roll out from the shoulders. Soften your eyes again for a moment. What are we feeling here? When you're ready, let's turn. If you turned like me onto your mat, let's go back so that our legs are out long. Give them a little bit of a shake, just to loosen at our hips. Maybe a little bit of a sway of our shoulders. And then grounding here with your legs just slightly together. We're going to lift the shoulders as always. Just give them a nice gentle roll back. And then we'll add the extra lift. Inhale, sweeping up. Just a little squeeze at our knees. We're going to exhale, bow ourselves towards those toes. Let the chin tuck in. Shoulders melted. Nice deep breath. Use those hands. Walk it up. And roll those shoulders back again. When you're ready now, just that right arm's going to go up. Reach it up towards the sky. Bring that hand behind your head, reaching for the center of your back. Now let's bring that left arm onto that elbow. Take a deep breath, find that reach up. Pull your belly button in. And exhale, let those arms go. Bringing it down. Once you're ready, inhale, just that left arm goes up. It tucks into the middle of our back. Our right arm grabs that elbow so you can feel the extra reach. Regulate your shoulders. And once again, release. Let's bring our left knee in towards the chest. As it tucks in, we're going to move over just up a little bit onto our mat. So slide over to the left. Just so we have a little bit of space here on our right. That way then when we're ready, we're going to bring that left leg over. And we're going to tuck that foot in, trying to drop our knee into the center. Take a deep breath as you push up from the center. And we're supposed to feel this again a little bit here into that left outer hip. So with a nice good deep breath, when you're ready, we're going to lean forward with our chest. So let's just see about bringing it again towards the center of our knee. Let those elbows tuck in. Deep breath. Now, leaving our foot here, let's bring that right arm out to the side. We're going to reach behind our back and see if we can get a hold of that elbow. So let's reach behind our back, all the way over to the side, and see about reaching for that arm on your back here. We're reaching. Deep breath. You can feel the stretch now down that center here. That's your rotator. And inhale, come on up. And of course, try to be kind as you bring that arm forward. Lift that leg up, bring it to your center. Shake it out. You feel that in your hip. Maybe your back again. Let's feel that energy shifting away. And then just like before, but of course the other one. So we're going to scoot all the way over to the right side of our mat. Extending that left leg long, we sit up tall. That right foot comes in, we bring it over. Tuck it in beside us, dropping our knee into the center. Lift up, deep breath. Once you're ready, let's see about bringing our heart down to that center. Lean forward. Waking up in here. So that left arm is going to reach out to the wall, and then it goes in behind your back. And let's see, can we find that arm? Give it a little squeeze. We try to go back to our center as much as we can. Deep breath. Showing up for you today. And once again, nice and slow, let that arm go. And as you are ready, sitting up good and tall, bring that leg in just like before. We're going to give it a good sway, loosen up the hips from all of that stretch. And from there, we're going to bring our body around. So bring those legs in and sweep around into your table position. From your table position, you're going to shake it out. A little bit of hips and shoulders. Just feeling the body loosen up a touch. From here, we're going to curl our toes under. With them curled, we're going to attempt to sit our thumbs back onto our heels. And we don't want to force our knees. So that if you need, you can try rolling up a blanket. And sometimes that allows you to sit back without getting too much pressure at your knees. Might be a nice option for you. Maybe that blanket goes under your knees for extra cushion. Plantar fasciitis. Now, let's see, is it available to draw up? Tall, sitting back. Now we're really feeling some waking up here. Happy thoughts. And nice and slow, let's shift forward. So again, let's feel some relax with those legs. So curl it out. Don't force it to happen fast. We're going to do basically the same, but the toes are curled under. So curl your toes under so you're sitting back on your knuckles this time. Again, use your support if you want to. Sitting back. I don't know if I'd suggest sitting up, but of course it's welcome if you like the extra. We are going to add a little sway though this time, so we can feel our weight shifting from our big toe, our baby toe. We're just really working into that movement of the knuckle there. Helps with those bunions, those big knuckle toes. Helps to keep the lubrication into our knuckles, helping that from happening. When you're ready, let's shift forward. Careful now. If that's what's intense, we want to be kind coming out of it. We're not here to force things. When you are ready, you're going to root your feet down, tuck your belly button in, and just double check. Are your hands from your shoulders? Are you pushing at your fingerprints? Not really kind of flattening your palms. You want to push at your fingerprints. More active. Then from there, we look forward at the top edge of our mat. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, feel yourself starting to tuck. Round out your back, tuck your tailbone, tuck your belly button, tuck your chin. And let's go to the opposite. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the chin all the way. And one more time, just like that. Exhale, tucking it in, round out your back, pushing the mat away. And then inhale, sweeping it through. Look forward, look up. And once again, we go back into our neutral back, feeling the shoulders relax. Let's push up, keeping our feet flat this time. We're going to push up, roll the shoulders back, push your hips forward a little bit. You can feel your inner thighs, you can feel your glutes. Now with your shoulders rolled back, ground from there, we're going to roll those toes back under, and just enough to help push our hips forward. So that way then we can reach up, lift to the sky. And then keep reaching up to the sky as that right arm comes down towards the right heel. Push your hips forward. Inhale, reach up. Continue to reach up even as that left arm now goes down. Pushing our hips forward here still. Inhale, rise back up. And then bring your hands in, flatten your toes again. Right. Now let's go into our child's pose. Bring your hands down, knees get going about as wide as your mat or wider than your hips. Bring your big toes to kiss. Once you are ready, shaking forward, arms are going to shift forward. Now, they don't have to be crowding our earlobes here, so just a little bit. Rest into your forehead, root it down. Now lift up your arms so that you come up onto your fingerprints. And you reach forward with your wrists and root back down with your bum. Your armpits, you breathe into this nice lat stretch. Of course, we're still breathing. And then root. When you're ready, a nice deep breath, shifting it up forward. We're going to bring our knees once again back underneath the body. And when you're ready, push your feet out to the side. Scoot back. Bring those legs forward. We're going to scoot up about halfway onto our mat. And then grabbing at those knees, lift up into the chest. We're going to open the legs now, reach down for your ankles, bring them in. Deep breath, lift up from the chest. Now let's see if we can't lean back onto the flat part of our bum, but still keeping our back nice and flat. Let's see about lifting our feet up from the mat. Deep breath. Great. Keep pushing your heart up. Keep relaxing your shoulders down. Breathe into the balance. Nice and supported. And when you're ready, draw forward. Keep your feet together here. And we're going to reach forward towards our toes and continue to draw forward. Now, if you're not getting any kind of movement at all, see about bringing your feet forward to give yourself a little more freedom. Now we're going to work your legs and your back. And breath. Once again, that belly goes tucked in, lifting up the torso, reaching up to the sky with the crown of our head. Roll your shoulders back, hook your knees, bring them into that center, root them down. Give yourself a little bit of a shake here. From here, making sure your feet are comfortable away from you. We're going to bring that right knee in towards our chest. And once you're ready, we're going to see about lifting that leg up towards the sky. So with a nice deep breath, reach it up, use your hands to support it. Nice heavy leg, reach up, reaching through those toes. So stand from your belly. Breath is nice and slow. Now let's see about adding a little movement. We're going to bring our opposite hand across. So our left hand's going to come across, maybe the outside of the foot, maybe it's the leg. Remember, make sure your knee's not blocked, okay? Then from here, we're going to let go, opening up to the side, wide through our chest, keeping our shoulders nice and wide. Deep breath, reaching back. And nice and slow, let's come back to the center. We try to. And root down from there. Give the body a little shake, what showed up. Feel that relax. Once again, finding that center. Let's see about the other one. So lean back, bring the knee in. Tuck that belly button inside. So when you're ready, reach that leg up. Use those arms to support. Breathing, breathing. Let's see, bring your opposite hand around to the outside, the foot, the leg, where you can, but make sure you're not all pulled up. You can relax still. Then from there, let's add that twist. Bringing that left arm back. We see both following it. We're still heavy into that foot, lengthened out of it. And we attempt to come back with our control. And once again, nice and slow, bring it in. But this time we're going to tuck forward and take a deep breath into your back. Let your belly push into those legs. And from there, inhale to rise up and roll your shoulders. Scoot on forward onto the mat. And let's lower down onto our back. Stretch those arms back long and strong behind you. Where's that breath to support that sensation of long and strong? And then breath. Let the arms come in. The hips soften a little bit. Let's go even further. If it bothers your back to lay flat, there's so many things you could do. You could, one, keep the knees up. Maybe that blanket you were using there could go underneath your knees, and that would help take some pressure off the back. It's not how we experience this portion, it's that we do so. So taking our time here, we're going to tuck our shoulders, we're going to soften our eyes, and every time we feel ourselves coming away from this exact moment of breath and stillness, we just come back to it. Place your hands towards your heart. I encourage you to stay here, to remain here for a while, to let your body relax and the mind find that space, even when you don't want to. Leave you here with love and new movement. And I hope to see you again.